Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Steve here again. I wanted to give an overview of the compensation plan. And of course, I do these from my basement office. Sometimes you'll hear cats and, laundry going, because that's really the life that we lead. And same as yourselves. I'm not some superstar that has all the fanciest stuff to make videos with. And I know when you see that, you go, oh God, I can't do it. Well, you can, and you can do what I'm doing here. It's just a basic camera and a video, and with the ability to record it. And you don't have to leave your home. You don't have to travel all over heck in creation. I just want you to know that this is being done from my home and very effectively. But a lot of you are excited about the product because it works. I mean, and so do all the other products that Valentus has. But Slim Roast is the one that's been catapulting us since May. That's why I got involved in it. That's why Chuck got involved in it. Rick and Dave Jordan, they were already involved. They were heavily committed, and their business was growing. Not near what it is now because of the introduction of Slim Roast Optimum. Because why? The formulation works every time. It really does help people. And I'm not going to go into that detail because today I want to talk about the money. There's all kinds of information on the product on your site. Just go into your back office. If you're a pre-enrollee, just sign up with the email that you used to pre-enroll or the person that invited you, pre-enrolled you with. And if you're an IR, or an independent representative, then just go in, log in, and then hit in, log in using your information, and you have a lot more analyticals there. Anyway, let's start with it. There are 7 ways to get paid with this. And I've been involved in network marketing since 1977. If you do the math, that's a long time ago. It's 41 years ago. And through the ages, I've had some great successes and I've had some dismal failures. And I won't go into all the details. Chuck eloquently did it through a letter that he gave, and he's been successful massively. And I hate to use him as a reference because the majority of us, we don't get in this to make hundreds of millions of dollars or millions of dollars, or we get in to make 500 or 600 a month or 1,000 a month or 2,000 a month. And that is very easily done here. But it does take time and work. The work is what I'm doing now, of course, and you can actually go around and try and do this individually one-on-one. I believe technology is so amazing you don't even have to leave your home, because that's for those of you that can't get out and run around. You've got people and commitments and things to do. You don't have to spend tons of time doing this. So let's get into the ways you get paid, and then we can go into the details of why Valentus, why now at another time. First of all, there are 7 ways to get paid. By now you understand that every time a product is sold, there's 25% commission. And there is in the back offices, there is an actual retail page where you can actually send it out to people who want to buy the product. They can buy the product right from that. Now, there are also people who have an interest in becoming what they call a preferred customer, is that they'd rather buy it at a little better discount. And by doing that, they agree to get a shipment once a month, or is the norm. And they're what they call a preferred customer. So they get their product at 25% less, which is great. Secondly, those of us that want to make some money, whether it's $100 a day, $100 a week, $100 a month, we may choose to share this with people. But the first way you get paid is retail commission. Someone buys a product, you get paid 25%. Now, if you decide that you want to build a business and you want to share it with people who, some of them are your customers, may want to buy it at the cost of the distributor price or as a preferred customer, then there's options. And it's the first, they call it a fast start bonus. It costs $20 only to be part of Valentus. $20 allows you 5 or 6 different websites, autoresponder systems, the ability to accept cash anywhere across the world. It's 170 countries. You can get it directly deposited into your bank account. You can get a prepaid credit card. You can take it as credits if you want to use product for various reasons to develop your business, or do you just use it for your personal use? So, but anyway, that is what you get. That's what costs to be an IR. So if you chose that path, and let's go with it, the retail is easy. You buy it and you sell it. And you'd have to be actually an IR to do that. Fast Start bonus is when someone buys a product as an IR, the first product is a Fast Start bonus and you get paid $20 if they buy one. If they buy three, then you get paid $40 because they get a better discount if they buy three. If they buy six, then you get a Fast Start bonus of $60 because they would have bought six because they wanted to use it. They're a little more committed. And for those that get involved in the business builders who want to make a significant income, and for whatever their reasons are, and they get the business builders pack, it's the best discount. You get 16 canisters of the Slim Roast Optimum or various other products that you want, or the sample packs, and you get a $100 Fast Start bonus. That is the second way you get paid in our business. The third way, as you see I'm reading this, is the legacy coded bonus, because a lot of people don't understand this. When a person joins as a business builder, and they bring in someone who is a business builder, they get paid a legacy bonus after they've done that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, they would be called your foundation team. So if you've enrolled 3 people at the legacy business builders package, you would be what they called legacy qualified, a legacy bonusy qualified. So the first 3 go up to the upline, and it's a 3-up system. I know network marketing systems really well, as do many who've been around this game, but the others, then the rest are yours. And this happens for you too, by the way, for those who want to build. This is massive. I'll give you an idea. I'm legacy qualified. I have 3. They went to my sponsor, who has 40 or 50 of these people. So every month he gets an extra $100 from per, plus other options. Okay, but I won't get into that. The legacy coded bonus, for example, I qualified for legacy bonuses last week. I'd probably get $200-300 from that, approximately £400. If you get 3 people your first in a month, then you get into what they call a profit sharing, which I'll cover a little later. But now, so when they bring in their foundation team, the people you bring in from 4th on, you get the $100 legacy bonus coded to you from them. Okay, and on to their people and their people and their people. This is a monstrous source of revenue for some of the bigger players in the business, but not necessarily that's where you want to be, but it's certainly a place to go, because most people that want to build a business need supplies, and they may as well buy it at the cheapest price, and if they don't like it, they can send back the unused portions that are resellable and get a refund. So for those that want to change, this bonus is only to the people that will come in at the business builder package, so it's an incentive for them to do it. They have these extra incentives. The dual team bonus, that's where you enroll one person on your left side, one person on your right side. Someone enrolled you in this business, and you're either on the right side or a left side of them. Some of those organizations grow faster, some of them grow slower. So the dual team commission is to qualify for it, you have to have a person on your right side and a person on your left side who you've personally enrolled and who is an IR and who has bought or sold at least the one canister of the product, like a $59.95 purchase, left or right side, and that would qualify you for that month. And what it does is it pays you, once you have a business that's done $100 on one side, $200 on the other, you can get paid anywhere from 5% to 20%. Another reason to get involved in the business builder package is because you start at 20%. And why is that important? Well, it pays down a variety of levels, down to 7 levels, and I'll explain that as we go along. And this is all in your back office. I'm just reading, but I know them inside out, so I just want to clarify it as I'm reading. The 1% Global Pool Shared Enrollment Pool is, if you enroll 3 people in this month, for an example, you would qualify for one share of the business global volume shared enrollment pool, and that's all the business builders who have brought in 3 people in 1 month. Some people will bring in 6 people, 9 people, 12 people, but every 3, and it has to be done in 3s, you will get paid 1%. What does that pay? It depends on what's in the pool, but the average over the last while has been over $260 bucks. 268th, I think Chuck got, was his first one back in June. He never told me about last month's because I'm sure it was exponential. And I'm sure, it just gets a little overwhelming for those of us that just want to make 400 or 500 bucks. And again, the vehicle bonus is something when you hit diamond, they give you $400 towards a vehicle. If you're double diamond, you get 800, and then if you're triple diamond, you get 1200, and then if you're a blue diamond, you get 3000. It just goes on. So that's how that works. There are matching bonus checks too. So every time, I'm sorry I missed that, but when you personally enroll someone, let's say you have 5 people personally enrolled, and one of them makes 200 bucks. Well, you'd get, if you were at the business builder pack, you would get $40 from them. And then the person they enrolled, if they made $100, you would get 15 from that, because it goes 20, 15, 10, 3. And that's at the Ruby level. If you look at, there's qualifications there. You have to have 2 people, one on your left, one on your right, having done at least $50 in business, whether they sold at retail or it was through their loyalty purchase that they purchased for themselves, or if they've recruited someone new and there was a quick start bonus. It all goes on BV and PV. Basically, BV is what you'll see along there. And so you'll get paid up down to 7 levels. That's massive. There's more money in this business than I've seen in any other network marketing business in 41 years. And the reason being is it's all sample oriented, online marketing, none of this traveling back and forth. You don't have to do it. You can do it if you so desire to, but I'm trying to show you that I've been doing this for on an average of an hour and a half to 2 hours on my days that I have the time to do it. And I can do it more, and I'm continuing to do a little more now because things are starting to heat up. However, if you go into your back office, remember, retail commissions, buy the product, if it's shipped directly to someone, you're not even touching it, you're basically doing the middling, and you'll get paid 25%. The fast start bonus, which is every person you personally enroll who buys at least the one can, you'd get 20 bucks on that. If they bought 3, you'd get 40. If you bought 6, you'd get 60, and then if you got the business builder, you would get $100. The dual team commissions, that's every time there's a cycle, because you'll always have one leg bigger than the other. You get if you're at the business builder, I'm going to use that. If you're at the silver, which is one on each side at $50 a month, then you would get 5%. At the business builder or the Ruby level, you would get paid 20%. So if someone you personally enrolled makes 100 bucks, you get 20. If someone makes 1,000, you get 200. If you got 100 of them that make 1,000, you get the drift. So that's massive, and that goes down 7 levels. And then the people they enrolled, if they're making 1,000, and somebody in them must have made 500, you might be getting 15% of that. You can sit down and do math all day. You can figure it out. If you're only trying to make 200 or 300 bucks a month, this is simple. Just peddle the product, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is what this business is designed to move the product, get the product in people's hands. Once they've used it, they will continue. But if you want to make some significant money, then have some samples, get people to share it, get them to a point where they can make their own decisions based on their own requirements. You might only need 300 a month, but the next person you show might need 1,000 extra a month to pay for their new home or their car or their children's education or whatever their purposes are. Everyone works for themselves here. That's the beauty. It's not like people are given quotas. They are given requirements, and when you go through them, you got to have people on this side and that side. You got to have so much going on as far as business volume on one side versus the other. But most of you are brand new. What you really want to focus on is getting people on your left side and your right side, building 2 teams. Your sponsor and your upline will be building one of them organizations because they have to. That's the way it works. And you're working your weaker leg normally as a rule ongoing, but you really have to have so many in the bigger leg too, because there's a 10% requirement there. There's all kinds of things that make it so that your upline will build your outside leg and build your inside leg. They will help you do this. It's worth their while. So I hope this helps you. I don't know if it did or didn't. It's kind of mismatch, but we're not here to be fancy. We're just here to be effective. And anytime you need to know more, I will gladly explain it to you in depth. Get back to the person that invited you to watch this, because this is how we teach people to do the business. We can do it personally. Most of us have no time. You can do this in the convenience of your home. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing laundry, taking care of my cat, I'm just chilling out and wanting to get this out to you because I know a lot of people that are coming in, they're excited because the product is so good and they know that there's a bunch of money to be made here, but they don't know how to do it. Listen, what you want to be focusing on is learning as much as you can. And you know the product works. We don't have to figure that out anymore. You might want to hear why it works and all that. There's all kinds of stuff to get there. But if you want to see why the people that are in your organization that are, say, upline, or the people that invited you, their friend is so excited because they realize how much money there is. You know, I can give you examples like Chuck. Like he makes huge amount of money a week. But last week I had 2,900 on my left side. Right side 60,000 or something like that on the right side. So I cycled 29 times, which at 20% would be $580. That's just one payment. Now, of course, there's people that actually have business, and I will cycle matching bonus checks there. I qualify for a share of the profit sharing, so I'll get a $200 or $300 check. That's paid monthly, that one. The rest are pretty much weekly. Other people that will make $100, I'll get $20 there. If they make $50, I'll get $10 there. It just all adds up. So making a few $100 a week is easy. Making 1,000 a week is easy. Making a few $100 a month is really easy. And making 1,000 bucks a month is really easy. But it does take time. It does take work. You can make it go faster or shorter. It's entirely up to you. I hope this helped. Steve here, signing off. I really, really appreciate you listening and taking your time. I know how valuable it is to you, and hopefully this will help you to get more of it for you and your family. Bye.